There's a lot to unpack here with huge implications for global security. Joining us from Ottawa is Parliament Hill Correspondent Chris Guly. Chris, how does the conflict between Ukraine and Russia affect Canada politically and militarily?
Well, I think the conflict affects the whole world. We're talking about if there's a full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine, the largest incursion since the Second World War of an independent country. So there will be a global ripple effect.
And how is something that's happening half a world away having an effect on fuel and energy prices?
Well, not just fuel and energy prices, but the stock market. We saw stocks tumble in the past week, over several days, not seen since the start of the pandemic in March 2020. So, as I said, it will have a tremendous ripple effect if there is that full-scale invasion. And today, the U.S. is reporting that the 100,000 troops along three sides of Ukraine suggests that that's imminent.
Now, back here at home in this country, protesters have already begun to arrive on Parliament Hill ahead of a trucker convoy. It began as a way to protest the government's vaccine mandate. It, of course, has become something much bigger. What are these protesters hoping to achieve?
Well, it depends on which protesters you're talking about. If you're talking about the original idea behind the protest, it's those who are opposed to a vaccine mandate for cross-border truckers. But as we've seen in the past several days, online and through news reports, that there are other elements that are folding into this that are opposed to any infraction that they perceive to be against their civil liberties. And it's becoming personal. I mean, the personal attacks against the Prime Minister, threats of violence.
Yes.
Ottawa police see it as a moving target. And again, you know, some people are fearing or likening to, depending on what side of the fence you're on, to something similar to what occurred January 6, 2021 against the U.S. Capitol.
Well, let's wait and see what happens in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much, Chris. That's Parliament Hill correspondent Chris Guly.